Hi, everybody. This is your announcement for Philosophy 201 for the week of July 20th. So there are just about 2.5 weeks left in the session. And for those of you who are still watching out there, I appreciate that you're watching these video announcements. I wonder who's watching and how many people are watching sometimes. So anyway, thank you to those of you who posted replies to my question from last week's announcement. It was interesting to read your replies on that. So for this week, we will continue talking about religion. So you have an assignment this week, which is still, we're in Module 5. And this is Module 5.2 Journal. So this is another journal assignment. And after this assignment, we go straight into your final project for the class, which I will talk about that in my next announcement. Okay, so we're really winding things down here really quite quickly. All right, so let me show you the journal that we're going to be doing for this week. All right, so, and let me also mention that I graded your discussions. I know that those readings were tough. A few of you expressed that it was difficult, and you had to read those several different times, and I know those are challenging readings, so I appreciate that. You know, if you put in that kind of effort, I appreciate that. And it came out in your discussion responses. So continuing on with that idea of religion, we're going to do a journal assignment. So I will now show you that journal assignment, which is here. This is just an overview for the module, okay, where the assignment rests. And here is the actual assignment. This is the rubric. One thing I want to say is that I don't know, I know I talked about this when the session began, but just to remind you that it's really critical when you get your grades back, don't just look at the number, okay, that's showing in your grades. Look also, take time and open up the rubric so you can see exactly how I scored you, okay? And then also, I work hard to write comments on pretty much everything that you submit to me. All right, so I hope that you are reading those comments. They're intended to help you and also to give you more to think about. Okay, so be sure to do that. Don't just look at the number. Take a look at what it is that I've also said in the comments. Okay, so the journal. So this basically will be the same structure as the last journal that you did. All right, so this is a self-reflective assignment. It's okay to use I in this assignment. So your response to each of the questions should be 1 to 2 paragraphs, and that's 3 to 5 sentences in each paragraph, written in standard English, okay, and with taking out, fixing all spelling and grammatical errors. So the questions are this. 1. What has been your experience with religion or spirituality? And I know that's a personal question, so this is not a discussion, so I'm the only one who's going to read this. So as much as you're comfortable with, share with me your response to that question. Okay, and then like I said, as much as you're comfortable with sharing. And then number 2, how, if at all, do the ideas expressed by Martin Buber and Soren Kierkegaard resonate with your experiences? If the ideas in the readings do not resonate for you, explain ideas that have been influential in your experiences. Okay, so I've kind of opened the door there for you to talk about other ideas that have been important to you in your experience with religion and or spirituality. Okay, so the criteria are the same for grading. Accuracy and completeness is important. How accurately do you answer all of the questions? Do you answer the question? Self-reflection, of course, is extremely important in this assignment. So in other words, try to resist sort of talking about generally, well, humans do this and that. No, I want you to talk about you. What are your experiences? And then, of course, clarity of writing is important. So once again, you are invited to use illustrations, and in the last journal assignment, about a handful of you took me up on that and included pictures, photographs, and images that helped you to express what you were saying in your journal, and I thought that was great, so please continue to do that. And if you didn't do it, think about doing it for this time. Okay, so you can include up to 3 visual images to illustrate your journal. Okay, so this is not a substitute, it's just to kind of augment what you say in your journal. Okay, so that's pretty much what it is. This is due on July 22nd, which is, I believe, Wednesday. And here is the rubric, so you can look at that before you start your journal assignment. Okay, so that is what you'll be working on for this week. Oh, excuse me. So I am including a video of a song that has always kind of resonated for me. Since I was a child, this song has kind of, in a way, haunted me about people and religion. And so I'd like you to watch this. It's from the Beatles. The song is titled Eleanor Rigby. Maybe you're familiar with it. And the video is kind of, you might think it's a little weird. It's actually from their animated picture film that they did called Yellow Submarine, long time ago. I don't know what year that was, probably the late 60s, 1960s. But anyway, it's under 3 minutes. So watch that, and then the question for this week, your extra credit question is, what does that song, don't worry so much about the video and the images, but what does the song, the lyrics of the song, say to you about people and religion? What do you think the Beatles are trying to say, or what does it say to you? What does it convey to you? Okay, so I hope you'll take me up on that. And hey, you get a bonus credit point if you answer that question. Okay, so I'm going to sign off there. If you have any questions, please contact me, and I am happy to talk with you. I can still do Zoom sessions, okay? So if you want to do a Zoom appointment, just let me know, and we can I can set that up for you. I'll send you a link, and then we can meet at the time that you choose, okay? As long as I'm available, and I'm pretty flexible these days. So, all right. Well, I hope everyone has a good week, and I guess enjoy the rain. We're supposed to get rain in the forecast here in Alamogordo. Okay. Bye, everyone. Take care.